Hello tubers. Well, I just have a question for y'all today. I would just like to know if you have a clue, how many tickets does your city write to your fellow neighbors and friends? Well, it's kind of interesting, but I actually sent requests in to some cities, and one city that was pretty punctual on answering the request and getting me the information was the city of Plano, Texas. Now, I asked them how many tickets did they write in 1 week and to go ahead and send me that information, which they did. They have written 1,147 tickets in 1 week. Now, if each ticket was to average, say, $200 a ticket, and if they kept that average up every week for 52 weeks, they generated $11 million in a year. Now, if that's not shocking, that's just one city around Dallas. And there's probably, 20 cities that surround Dallas. You do the math. I'm still waiting to get other cities back around so I can see exactly how many tickets these other cities have written, like Richardson, Garland, Mesquite, Balch Springs. Just a few cities around here that are out there enforcing traffic laws when they don't even have the authority to do so, according to the Department of Public Safety, the DPS. Now, you may recall in a past video that I did a 552 government request to the Texas Department of Transportation, DPS. And I asked them how many officers, municipal officers, are there in the state that can enforce traffic laws. There's 254 counties in Texas. There's only 245 cops in the state that can effectively write tickets that work for the municipal cities. Now, of those 245 municipal officers, in order for them to have the authority to write a ticket, they must be on a motorcycle, and they can only do DOT inspections. What does that mean? That means you have to be driving a commercial vehicle, semi, bus, anything commercial, even a taxi. If you're a commercial driver, then you are subject to a DOT inspection. Other than that, you are not subject to a vehicle inspection, nor do they have the authority to pull you over. Now, I know that may be shocking to some of y'all, but since everything that I say is pretty well shocking, this comes as no surprise to me. What does come as a surprise is that 99.6% of the people that get a ticket pay. So they pretty much can count on, if they write a ticket, they're going to get a check out of you. Now, if you unfortunately live in Plano, the chances are they're writing 7 tickets per hour on average, 24 hours a day, to get to their magic number of 1147. I have the actual spreadsheet from the court that shows me all this. So it's not like I made this shit up. I just read it. It's the same thing with all the laws and codes and statutes and blah, blah, blah. I didn't make the shit up. I read it. And then once you read it, you have an idea of what they can do and what they can't do. Now, y'all can all stay asleep at the wheel and just go pay your tickets. But that's not what this is about. This is about informing you that you're being robbed by highwaymen. That used to be the old term back in the day. So, if you want to start fighting your tickets, I highly suggest you do, because it's time that these cops start obeying the law. If they're out there writing 1,147 tickets in a week, how much crime are they really stopping? They're not stopping any crime. In fact, they've been covering up stuff, which I filed information with the Department of Justice about Richardson covering up assault cases. And what they were doing was reducing a aggravated assault to simple assault so that they could get better ratings with the federal government, so that they could get more funding, because they're a safe city. Now, does that make sense to you? Are you okay with that? Because if you are, please get off my channel, because you are a brain dead bootlicker and you have no sense. You're just a corrupt individual. And that's all I can say about you. So, for all these cops that don't even have the authority to write tickets, and yet they're out there doing it every day, makes you want to think, what else are they doing? Or, better put, what are they not doing? With that, I'll have to leave you to ponder. Snafu out. Hello, tubers. My name is Scott Richardson. I live in Garland, Texas, a suburb of Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas is my native hometown. Born and raised. I'm a true blue Texan. I believe in the cowboy way. I believe that you should help people stand up for their rights and protect these people that don't know nothing. Now, if you are one of these people that want to lie, cheat, and steal and stomp all over other people's rights, well, you just need your ass whooped. Either that or just get shot in the head for being a thief and a liar. I can't stand thieves and liars. So those are the two people that I would just as soon wash off the face of the earth. Now, I've been doing a lot of research over the past 3 years and discovered a hell of a lot of information about how the cops do not have the authority to even be pulling you over in the state of Texas. In fact, I did a FOIA, we call it a FOIA, but it's actually a 552 information request on the cops' authority to pull people over. And there's only 27 county cops that can pull people over to enforce the Texas transportation laws. And there's only 245 municipal city cops that can pull people over and enforce the Texas transportation laws. Now, of those municipal cops, they have to be on motorcycle and can only do DOT inspections. What does that mean? If you're not driving a semi or a bus, a commercial vehicle, they have no authority to even stop and pull you over, much less smash your window out, write you tickets, and arrest you. Now, if you want to exercise your rights, it's like a muscle. If you don't exercise, then your muscles just get flat and go away. Me, I'm exercising my right. And I expect you to do the same thing after watching this. So you can go and follow other people, Live Free or Die's channel, or Freedom from Government's channel. I seem to have made it in both those videos, or both those channels where they did some videos. Now, if you want to know more, there's plenty of information out there. You can follow my channel, Snafu Radio, and I'm going to be doing some serious updates on a few things. Kind of like me suing these cops into oblivion. The cop that smashed my window out in Addison 2 years ago, Well, he's in federal court right now on a default judgment for $3.5 million. Let's see how they answer this, because they can't answer, because they're wrong, and I can prove it. Now, y'all people want to know how to do this stuff? First off, you can't be a pussy. If you want to be scared, then just sit in a corner and you can live vicariously on the internet watching other people stand up for your rights. But don't get mad for people standing up for their rights because you're too scared to do it. Now, I'm just getting this information out there. We're going to be building a website that can help people actually fight their traffic tickets, and we'll take them to court. So be sure to tune in, because stay locked in on the channel, because we're fixing to launch a website that is going to help everybody across the United States show people how to fight their tickets in court. Now, I have very much respect for a lot of people, and if the cops are doing the right thing, I respect them too. But when they are out there generating revenue, using the legal system as an engine of plunder, then I have no respect for that. So I'm wanting y'all to get y'all shit together, and we all start becoming a better country. That means standing up for everybody's rights. Snafu out.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.